The question is, would you date a transgender person?
No, I would not.
Yeah, if they're the right person, that would absolutely be a thing.
Would you date a transgender person?
A who?
A transgender person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on the person.
Have you ever dated a transgender person before, either you guys?
I haven't had the opportunity, no.
Is that why you came to New York City to like find a transgender person?
I live here, but I just haven't really met many people that are trans.
Let's just be honest here, 90% of the people being asked this question just don't want to say the truth. And that's how it is nowadays. It's okay to say no, guys, but they're too afraid to say that. And we always say this generation's bad. Imagine the next generation.
Can you define what it means to be a woman? Can you define woman?
A woman is what to define to be a woman. These are great questions, actually.
Would you define yourself as a woman?
I would.
Okay. So what about you makes
My physical anatomy.
Okay. So your physical anatomy makes you a woman?
Yes.
Heard enough.
Society's just made for white people.
Why would you say that?
When black women are pregnant, when they're in delivery rooms, they're often taken less serious because of the idea that black people have like a higher pain tolerance. It's generally like, oh, that woman, she'll be fine. She's just, it's just normal things. But if you search it up, black women's maternal health compared to white women's maternal health, there's a very vast difference.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm so confused by this answer, man. I mean, who makes this stuff up? Something tells me he was probably told this like when he was a kid and he's just been waiting for the right time and the place to say it. Some things you should just really keep to yourself, man.
No, I'm not. ICE. What does that stand for? Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement.
Who are you?
I'm Billy Eichner.
And okay, all right. So, and is this like TV or?
Yeah, this is like television. Yeah.
Television.
Like Billy on the Street.
Oh, okay. So are you an internet thing?
No, it's actually a TV thing and an internet thing.
I don't like your attitude.
Okay, I don't like I'm on TV.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit about you?
Do not appreciate being filmed for this.
Oh, he's not filmed. He identifies a camera. I'm glad it's funny to you.
It's just very confusing.
Gotcha.
He just caught them out with their own logic. And she's saying it's confusing. Imagine how we feel.
You said what, sir?
No, are you recording me?
No, he's not recording you. He's cam/lens.
What's that?
So like that's his pronouns. So like he has to hold the camera. He's not recording you though.
I just would appreciate if you don't have that around me.
But like he's cam/lens.
What does that mean?
That's his pronouns. You must respect it.
What does that mean? Why does he have a camera on?
Well, like he needs it.
To record me?
Not to breathe.
I'm a liberal guy. Of course I carry my wife's boyfriend's luggage when he comes over for a slumber party. I'm a liberal guy. Of course I believe inflation is a right-wing conspiracy. I'm a liberal guy. Of course I believe Joe Biden is the greatest president in history. I'm a liberal guy. Of course I resort to personal insults because I can't win an argument based on facts.
I just wanted to say I just came out of Planet Fitness. And there is a man shaving in a women's bathroom. I realize he wants to be a woman. He gets to be a woman. I love him in Christ. He's a spiritual being having a human experience. So he wants to be a woman. But I'm not comfortable with him shaving in my bathroom. Well, I was offended. I took a picture of him and I asked him, why are you there? You're a man with a why are you in the women's locker room? This morning I got canceled. Planet Fitness is defending the man in the women's locker room, the man with the penis, rather than the child sitting in the corner with a towel wrapped around her. It's rather disturbing.
This woman goes on to say she was pretty happy that Planet Fitness cancelled her membership, because they say Planet Fitness stands by a decision to allow men in women's locker rooms and warns members that their discomfort is not a reason to exclude transgender people. So in this woman's case, they stood by the guy in the women's locker rooms and they dealt with her by cancelling her membership. Crazy times, man.
Men and women equal. Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy in a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes me seem like the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because
Okay, I
you're using the
understand.
argument. Feminism stops whenever it's inconvenient for y'all. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to therapy.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Same thing we see every time. They don't know what to say, they start an argument, and when they get a debate and get challenged, there's never an answer and they just walk away. That's the best way to deal with it for them.
So then should go to prison?
I do not know what's the best way to handle because how do we know? I don't think that anyone should a child, God forbid.
But hold on.
I really don't.
Why shouldn't a go to prison?
What?
Is wrong?
Yeah, I consider to be wrong because it is actively damaging someone else, right?
But what if they say they're a minor attracted person and it's pro-social to be with a young person? Why are they wrong?
Do you know what pro-social means? Like, pro-social means, there's like pro-social and antisocial behaviors. It's like a theory of social psychology. Pro-social generally means like working together, socialization.
No, they're socializing with an 8-year-old. Why is that wrong?
Okay, that's not socializing and you know it. Antisocial behavior usually means doing things that are considered rejecting socialization, like rejecting other people, pushing things away, promoting things that other people actively end up considering less.
Stop it. Get some help.
She's very fluent in Japanese. Yet again, future barista at Starbucks. I saw her see in this video. The fact she's trying to justify it is mad. I don't even understand what's going on in this video. She said a lot, but a lot of nothing at the same time.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to consent to blockers?
If they can make an informed decision, yeah.
And you think a 12-year-old can make an informed decision?
I don't know, I guess it depends on the 12-year-old.
Be like a really mature 12-year-old.
Right, yeah.
Because some children you can just tell, like, when that decision is legit with them, but like a 12-year-old child, I think that would be a little difficult.
At 12 years old, you have a sense of your gender identity, of your sex identity. So I don't see why. I mean, we know there's kids that young themselves because they have so much gender dysphoria that they're having to deal with the struggles of being trans. So why would we, if there's a simple answer like puberty blockers, I think it's one of the best resources.
Okay.
No. Hell no.
Do you think that this makes people understand your point?
Heil Trump, dein Führer! Heil Trump, dein Führer!
Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Raise your hand if you think the Democrats are going to lose tomorrow. Please stop touching me, sir. Sir, quit touching me. Stop touching me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Do you think kids should be able to change their gender?
Yeah, I mean, gender is a social construct, man. If you want to bind or whatever, do it, man. Whatever makes you feel like you. Gender dysphoria it's dangerous and it's difficult. I'd rather these kids stay alive and they express themselves.
Rather than getting a surgery to fix gender dysphoria, which can't go back, why not just get like mental health assistance?
Bruh. That brother right there nailed it. I think he said what a lot of us are thinking. And these people who make these claims, have you noticed how they always wear a mask or cover their face of some sort?
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car.
What?
I am not, this is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay. Are you failing to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Okay.
I have all the laws back here.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. And what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law.
Okay.
Constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Moments later, a supervisor arrives and helps Sergeant Banks remove Smith.
So, you do need a license to drive a vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Out of the car now. Undo the seatbelt.
Turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away.
Turn
from me.
around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
It's called congratulations. You played yourself.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. That's one of the craziest things I've ever heard. It's hard to believe that this video is real, but it is, and that's a scary thought in itself. I bet these officers were trying not to laugh the entire time. She really thought she knew something and she was going to get the upper hand against these officers. I mean, when you're saying stuff like, I don't need a license to drive a car, you haven't really got much ground to stand on.